Alive.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the second Arkheim Realms at War community live stream. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is our second live stream. The first one we had a couple months ago on Facebook. If you're interested, have a look there. In the future, we'll be doing them on YouTube. And typically, in each of those live streams, we will be sharing some information and some news about the about the statistics and about the rankings of the currently running game worlds, congratulating some of the leading realms, and of course also we will be sharing interesting insights from behind the scene, what is happening behind the scenes, what we are working on at the moment, what we are planning for the future, and of course we will also be answering some of your questions, not all of the questions, because we won't have, sometimes we will have a lack of time, but if you have any questions in between, then feel free to drop them in the chat, and we will try to address as many questions as possible. And yeah, so before we start, let me quickly introduce ourselves. For those who don't know me yet, I am Andrei Rader. I'm communications manager for Arkheim Realms of War. I'm also known as Ceres in our community. And in the upper corner here, we have Sami Su, who is our community management team lead. Hi, Sami.
Hello everyone. I will be following the chat and will be picking up some questions if you have any for our dear Sarge and Dario.
Right. So if you have any question, then let us know, and Sami Su will be monitoring the chat in the meantime. Then in the lower corner, we have Dario, our game designer. Hi, Dario.
Hey.
And then last but not least, we have Holger, also known as Sarge in the community. Hi, Holger. Thanks for being here.
Hey, everyone.
All right. So before we start, thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, because at the end of the stream, we will be raffling 300 sapphires to 5 random winners, who subscribe to our channel. And now, without further ado, let's have a quick look at the current status. One second. That we have now on the S6 server. So basically today, we have our winner. I think it was even yesterday. Yesterday, the winner was decided on the S6 server, which is GOT/WOT, a Russian realm. I think back then they have been to different realms, and it looks like there was a realm merge. Congratulations, guys. GOT/WOT. It was a very victorious run for you guys. Congratulations for claiming the first place on S6. On the second place, we have OPS. Still, it's still not decided. They have 6 out of 8 eternal orbs. It may even be decided today before the weekend starts. Good luck, guys. And on the third place on Island 4, we have the Misfits, which is a French realm. Congratulations, guys. Let's see how this will end after the remaining 6 days, which are still, everyone still has to claim the top rankings. On Island 3, we have Sami Svoi, who also already claimed the victory for Island 3. Congratulations. I think it's a Polish realm. Then we have Polonus on the second place, still 1 eternal orb missing to claim victory. Good luck, guys. And Mandalorian on the third place. Then we have the second island, Kamehameha 2.0, already claimed victory. Congratulations, not only for the victory on the second island, but also for the creative name. As a Dragon Ball fan myself, I like that very much. And then we have, again, on the second place, the Ruski Medvedi, who have been in the top ranks before, I think, on S5 as well. Congratulations for taking the second place on the second island. And we have the Wilden 15, 1 orb missing to claim the third place of Island 2. And then we have on the first island, congratulations to YOLO being on the first place. Fun fact, YOLO is a 2-man realm, so amazing. Congratulations to claim the first place here, guys. Then we have Silmarillion, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And then we have on the third place Overlord, who is an Overlord indeed, because it is a 1-man realm. So this is a very, very interesting. So you see, guys, it is even Arkheim Realms at War is a team game, but if you are not that much of a team player, you see, you can, if you prefer to do your own thing, you can still claim the top ranks on Island 1. So that is very interesting. Congratulations again to all the top realms on S6. And before we move on, let's have also a very quick look to on S7. We have currently we are in the third moon phase on S7, and we have ITF, a very famous realm who's often been in the top rankings already, and I think also already claimed victory at least once, maybe even more, if I'm not mistaken. Now being in the lead with 76k orbs. And then we have on the second place Army Elite and Silver Veils, also a very known realm, also I think claimed victory twice, if I'm not mistaken, following up with 34k orbs. Congratulations, and we're really looking forward to seeing how this battle continues and how this war develops. So that was a quick review of the current server ranks. And now, after having a look at S6 and S7, many of you are probably wondering, when does the next server start, S8? And this is the moment to reveal it. Save the date. It is in exactly 10 days from now. It is on the 29th of March at 11 o'clock in the morning, German time or Central European time. So the countdown has started 10 days from now. Save the date, and yeah, and we are looking forward. We're already looking forward to see you all on S8 with some fresh new updates, which you will also see in the patch notes that we will reveal to you in beginning of the next week. And now I'm passing to Dario and Holger, who will actually show you some of those updates that you can expect on S8.
Yeah, we have some interesting concepts or things we changed for the S8 server, and let me quickly introduce them to you. One thing that was already in the dev diary is a total rework of many of the items and the introduction of some new items. The most interesting stuff is that we will have some items that allow for increasing your soul energy gains, like this Crown of Soul here. And also some items will kind of increase your morale for the warlords, that they stay in battle for a longer time. And what was also wished from many players is that there are some shoes increasing your fighting strength, and this will also be on an item ability now. But beside those changes, we also reworked many of the current effects. So, for example, for the blocking items, you have a higher chance now in order to block with them. Yeah, that is one interesting thing. Then we have other adjustments. One is that in the past, you automatically lost a war once you were under the op threshold. That means if the other realm could not steal enough ops from you in order to win the war, you would automatically lose. And this led to some exploits that realms tried to be low on orbs and to be able to lose a war intentionally. But there is a second option to win a war by towers. And so in the future, we will say that you can, or the war keeps going on, even if you have too low orbs, because it's still possible for the other realm to win by towers, even if you don't have enough orbs that they can win by the orbs. So this is one change with the war system here. And then we have a third thing we changed. As you know, with the last server, with S7, we introduced the Goblin forts here. And we saw some problems with them. So it's we did a rebalancing of the abilities. One thing is that we said it's better to only have the bonus for the resource production of your supplies, because the troop supplies are strong anyway, and we want that the players, or that you guys, build more troops in your own village. And this is also supported, as you know, by other Goblin forts. I have to search them. This is exactly the thing that stays as it is, 20% bonus of XP and soul energy. And now I have to search for an Goblin fort that actually provides faster unit production. Here you see it. In the past server, among the different specializations, 100% for infantry, cavalry, artillery. That led to very many of those, and so we thought it's better to keep it easy and to have a 50% bonus in all of them. And that's the change now. So we have 3 clean bonuses here where you can play around with, and you have those troop product bonuses. But I think it will improve the game the way we did it now. And yeah, those were some interesting changes for the new server. And now I give to Holger.
Yeah. Can you stop sharing your screen shortly? So, speaking of those changes that are coming now to the S8 server, I want to quickly talk about something we are still working on it, which is will not be released yet on the S8 server, but it will be afterwards. So let me check if I can get my mobile phone here in. So that is currently the mobile version. What we are currently also working a little bit on it is a new overview of ongoing missions. In the old version, you had the 2 buttons here where the outgoing and ongoing missions are. Keep in mind that is now a very work in progress version currently. But our idea is currently to expand the sidebars that you all know of the Warlord, basically, to have now different options. Also having a new sidebar where we show the missions grouped by the target, so you can quickly go, for example, to a tower and see all your defending actions coming in, and the attacks are coming, other realms attacking it. Oh, that is not my tower, that was a different tower, but for example, if I go to my tower to see really when attacks are coming in, sorted by the time, and to have just a little bit of better overview, because you all know the situation where it's really getting crowded in a very dense tower situation, and it's sometimes hard to pick the right line, basically. Speaking of very work in progress things, we also think a little bit more about the sidebar, and another thing we playing currently around is the pins, basically. So currently in the game there is no overview of having different pins, so we also think about having the sidebar as an option where you can navigate quickly through the different pins and filter also by the pin type, so you really can see where the action should be and where we should heading to do something like that. Or also if you're interested in your tower planning, that you can go quickly to your different tower, stuff like that. That is of course not only on mobile, it will be also on the browser. So if I switch shortly to my browser, I hope you can see now my browser. So there we have also a similar sidebar in the desktop version, where we have also a preview version in the not expanded state and have the similar approach like before. Just as a small peek look into it, but just keep in mind that is currently really work in progress and will take some more time before it is released. But we wanted to give you a glimpse into the development also at this state currently. Would be great to get some comments from your side if you like the idea or not, and if you have some more of it. Thank you. So.
Right, just as a side note, for those who are tuning in for the first time, or for those of you who are new to Arkheim Realms at War, one of the very special things about the game or about us is, I think, how we want to work on the game, and we always want to work on the game in cooperation with the community. So most of the time, whenever we are working on something big, on major changes, we are really not only reading your comments and thoughts, but we are really going into a dialogue. We are really interested in what you think about that, and therefore don't hesitate to to voice your opinion and to voice your thoughts about those changes, because our team is really reading it, and it has in every single case helped us. Your opinions and your suggestions, your thoughts on those changes have always helped us to make the game better and better. So if you have any thoughts, don't hesitate to mention them on Discord, here in the live stream, on the forum, because we are really reading every single thing and consider every single thing.
Just since there is a question in the chat, will this new sidebar in the S8 server not as starting the S8 server, but we will deliver it as an update to all servers as soon as it is ready?
Alrighty. Sami, do we have any other questions from the community that we can address here in the live stream?
It's been pretty quiet so far, but from Nekomata is not a question, but an interesting comment. Neko is saying all Goblin Fort bonuses should have the same level of power. I think this has been brought up before in the community. Do you have any comments on that? Should all the Goblin Forts have the same level of bonus?
In my opinion, that does not have to be totally equal, but it also, I mean, the best thing would be if it's situational. That means in some situation, the one thing might be better, in others, the other. And I think, yeah, he might be right that the training boost for your village for the units is still not equally good. Yeah, we have to watch that. It's always hard to judge beforehand, I think, because yeah, the dynamic always changes with the different changes that add up. But if we, yeah, after the S8 still have the feeling that we have to improve there or have to change something there, we will definitely do. I would say, yeah.
Right, I hope that's answered, and keep sending us your feedback in Discord so that we may change the balancing of the game a bit. Here's one question from Sebastian. How about limitations on combat power when declaring wars so that the strong do not oppress the weak? This is another hot topic that keeps coming up. Are there any plans to limit even further how stronger realms couldn't attack weaker ones, or is it all is fair in war? Was that clear?
Sorry, I was reading myself. Another thing. I don't.
So maybe I just jump into it. Currently, so we increased already the arc energy that is needed to attack smaller realms dramatically in the S7 server, and we want to watch a little bit longer how it will how it will behave in this server. So there should be already way less attacking of the smaller ones in terms of the long-term that the war to create the war is way more expensive currently, but we want to dig a little bit deeper into the numbers with the whole round of S7.
Yeah, we also have the general idea that we are searching for ways to a little bit more separate the realms from each other, that this is not so relevant anymore. We already saw on S7 now that it's sometimes required to farm a bit in order to get the required arc energy. So yeah, we watch this topic definitely and try to push the game more in the direction of equal fights between realms. That's definitely the goal, but we have no concrete changes for this server.
Right. I don't think we have any more questions from the community at this time.
I see one more question currently. There was a comment regarding defeated an enemy and it spawned directly to a location next where it is. That is indeed currently an issue with the spawning algorithm we have. If there is no much realms spawning at the current time frames, and it can be happen that you are coming quite close to your old position. It's a topic that we have on our list where we want to work on the long run, basically, but no direct changes for now.
Right. What next?
All right, then. That was the last question from the community. So if you guys have our ascendants, our players, if you have any other questions that come to your mind, don't hesitate to just comment them in our forum, mention them on Discord, and they shall be answered in the coming days. Now, before we get to our raffle, a quick reminder that if you want to have again another look on the changes that we presented today, you can already have a look on all the item changes that we have. So basically here you can see in our dev diary in the forum, you will be able to find all the changes that we did to most of the items that Dari has briefly presented before. Then you will see that most of them had have a significant boost and will be of a great value for all of you. And we also have a bunch of new items, as Dari mentioned, that are boosting things like moral, warlord moral, and also soul energy, among other things. So this will be interesting to you, I think. And also here, don't hesitate to share your thoughts about those new items with us. And now, last but not least, we are making a quick raffle, which is super simple. If you want to enter the raffle and win a couple of sapphires, the only thing you have to do is just comment in this stream, comment in the comments, and leave your nickname, your in-game name, and the server you're playing on, S6 or S7, and we will pick 5 lucky winners and give away 300 sapphires. And if you don't have an account on YouTube, then you can also participate on Facebook. We are also doing every now and then raffles on Facebook. You can win some sapphires there as well. And if you don't have an account on Facebook, you can participate on Discord as well. We are doing raffles on Discord every now as well, and we are also doing forum events. So if you follow us on any of our platforms, then there will always be some entertainment for you. And I think with that, we conclude today's live stream, if there are no further questions.
There are a couple of questions about bugs.
Yeah, so maybe a short comment to it. So there were some questions regarding the S6 Ascension bugs. As you know, probably for those who played S6, we had unfortunately 3 major problems in the Ascension, so on Island 3, 4, and even at the end of Island 4. Where the ascension order was not correctly taking place like it should be. Yes, we worked on them, and the causes that caused them, that should be fixed for sure. I cannot grant you that it will never happen again. We are really also very disappointed that they are happening in this server, and especially 3 times at the single server. That is not what we want, basically, and very sad about that this is happening. So we really apologize for them appearing. They should be fixed, but of course bugs can happen. Each case had a different cause why it was happening, basically, and those cases are fixed, but I cannot promise that they will never happen again, just to mention it here. But we will work our best to really prevent those situations, and we will have a very close eye to the next ascensions also, that we really can also react faster in the next times. Yeah, that's what I want to say to this topic.
I think now we have no more questions in the chat. So, and if we do...
People are trying to drop the in-game names, and we have the raffle can begin.
Great, the raffle can begin. Please keep commenting. We will announce after the stream. We will pick 5 random winners, as mentioned before, and we will announce them in the comments on YouTube, and we will also contact you on Discord if you have a Discord account. If not, you will just receive the sapphires on your account in the game. And we are looking forward to seeing you again in our next live stream, and of course seeing you as well on the S8 server, and of course on our community platforms in Discord and in the forum. So thanks a lot everyone for participating and for attending. Again, we will be doing those live streams every now and then, and there will be always some different content and new information. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you will stay informed about those changes. So thank you, and have a good gameplay. Good luck on the last 6 days for those who are playing on S6. Good luck for those who are now fighting on S7, and have a great weekend, everyone. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you, and have a great weekend.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a great weekend.